Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Today, I'm going to do something a little different. I got a question from somebody, and this woman, she's a little confused about a guy she's dating, and she sent me an email a couple of weeks ago, first email, and I gave her a little advice. So I guess she was supposed to have taken my advice. What's up, John? She's supposed to have taken my advice and taken action, but it's obvious she didn't follow directions, because now she's back with a second email telling me about the result based on her actions. So I'm going to read this. Some of this is kind of long. So she says, I screwed up and didn't follow your directions or your advice. Now I find myself in a jam. I've been in love with a man for a good 5 years now. And though we were in a relationship for a while, the timing was never quite right. We reconnected a year ago and talked a lot, but again, the timing was off. We were both seeing other people and stopped communicating. We are both single now, and while I was back in the area, we met up for dinner and ended up having sex. I'm moving back for work in May and was thrilled about the timing finally seemed like it might be right for us. He texted me that night thanking me for the incredible evening. I responded in kind and texted the next morning. I am ashamed to admit I texted him again the next couple of days as well. He did respond briefly, but indicated work was very hectic. I have since backed off. It has been a couple of weeks now. He did text me on Monday, but just briefly saying he would love to call, which he didn't because he didn't want to talk to you. I asked him about it the next day, and he said he was very busy with work and didn't mean to hurt my feelings because he didn't want to talk to you. That's why he didn't text, and that's why he didn't call. I feel so confused now, and he is someone I feel very strongly about and haven't been able to let go. Is there any way to fix pushing a man away after falling to marry him and being too aggressive? Or is it too late? Well, sounds like he's just not into you. You sound better for the extra advice. Thanks, John. What's up, Apple Mac 5? Evil boy genius. What's up? Yeah, sounds like she's just not, this guy is just not into her, basically. You know, if a guy doesn't, if someone doesn't text you, and if someone says, hey, they're too busy to talk, that's a lie. Because we all can make time for anything that we really want to do. And how much time does it really take to make a quick phone call? Let's keep it real. Doesn't take that much time. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. That's real. See, we find time to do anything we want. We find time to buy anything we want, if we really want to do it. So if someone ever tells you, hey, I can't, I'm too busy at work to talk, come on, knock it off. She's on the wrong end of the seesaw. Yeah, she's more into him than he is into her. No doubt about it. That happens. That happens. That happens to everybody at least once. You know, but that doesn't happen to me anymore. No. See, I have a different philosophy now. I rock with those that rock with me. But that way I don't have to really worry about, who's who's into me more, or am I into her more? No. The funny thing is it seems to work that way. Every time I rock with the women that's into me, I always end up being attracted to them. Just physically. Physically, I'm if I look at them, I'll be like, damn, man, yeah, she look good, man. And then when I get to know them, things just work out, man. Really. But when I ended up like her, when I was into them too much, it just never worked out. I don't know why. It just never worked out well most of the time. See, the person, I had an older guy tell me this. He said the person that cares the most is vulnerable. That's what the old guy told me at the time. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it at the time. But he said the person that cares the most, they're vulnerable. And they usually end up getting their feelings hurt. But hey, man, it happens to the best of us. But from a woman's point of view, most women always want to be with the guy that's hard to get, or the guy that's not really into them anyway. Yeah, Apple Mac 5, yeah. It usually happens like that. Because most women want the perceived top guy. Yeah, most women, they want the perceived top guy. So it's like, but the other side of the coin is every woman can't have the top guy because there's only but so many guys to go around. It's just kind of like a good example of that is the entertainers and the celebrities in Hollywood, for example. It's only but so many guys available. That's just what it is. So if there's only but so many guys available, the women are going to get passed around from guy to guy like a circle. And a lot of people will say, "Ah, man, she's been with every guy." Not really. It's just not too many guys to go around. It seems like she's been with a lot of guys, but not really, because it's just a small circle. So it's the same idea when it comes to trying to get the top guy for women. It's only but so many guys in the circle. A lot of women don't understand that because they have big egos. Because every woman I've ever met, I've never met a woman that thought they wasn't a good catch. Think about that. How many women do you know that don't think that every woman that you meet, they think they're a good catch? Automatically. Women don't say, "I'm a bad girl. I'm a bad woman." They never say that. Guys aren't like that. If a guy knows he ain't shit, he's gonna tell you. Even hookers, they don't say that either. No, they don't say that. Not at all. No, I've never heard a hooker, prostitute, escort, stripper. Same. All of them think they think they're a good woman. They think they're a good catch, regardless of their past, regardless of their habits. They all think they're a good catch. See, guys, we don't do that. We don't do that. Yeah. So regardless of what woman you're talking to, she's in her mind, she thinks she's a good catch. You know? Why do guys need wingmen to talk to one woman? Sometimes you can use a wingman to distract the other women. Or sometimes you can use a wingman to put you on. Yeah, I've done that many times. I've been in both situations. I've been on both sides of the coin. Yeah, you can. I've done that. I had women do that. Women do that to me, for me, and I've had guys do the same thing too. And I've done the same. I put other guys on because some women I don't want to be with. I don't want them. So I'll be like, hey, my man, that's he. I got somebody for you. That's basically how it. That's how it is in a nutshell. You can't have them all, man. You got to share sometimes. You know what I mean? You got it. There's nothing wrong with sharing. Man, I once dated this hooker before I found out she was a hooker. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I had an experience like that too. Apple Mac 5. Yeah, I had an experience like that. They'll have you fooled, huh? You meet the good-looking chick in the laundromat. Yeah, you can meet good-looking women anywhere. At this point, it's more women than guys in this country. So, I mean, at this point, I think it's more. Well, no, some countries is more guys. I forgot. I'm not going to say that. But in this country, there's more women than guys. So you can meet women anywhere. Anywhere. When I say anywhere. Really. That's how I used to do it, man. We used to meet women at Walmart, at the gas station, at the grocery store. There's no limit to me where you meet one. At the bar. Anywhere, man. It don't matter. The women are dating the same guys, passing over the copper guy up for the 5%. Yeah, they do. Women guys get passed over all the time. That's gonna keep happening. And it's not gonna stop. Well, see what? Let me tell you what happens. There's a lot of guys out here that's just they're good guys, but they're just average guys. You know what I'm saying? And see, women don't. The perception that a lot of women have is they want the top guy. They don't want an average guy. Even though the average guy could be doing pretty well. He could be living pretty well. But they don't really want that guy. Not really. That guy, he's bored. In most cases. We used to just drive around town and pull women off the street. Yeah, this shit used to. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do the same thing too, Apple Mac 5. We used to do that. You meet women anywhere, man. Especially if you're on the West Coast, like LA, San Diego, places like that, and Miami, places like that where it stay warm all the time. Yeah, it's gonna be even much easier to meet women. In a warm climate, South Florida, Miami, LA, San Diego, it's like fish in a barrel. New Orleans, well, I never been to New Orleans, so I don't know. I remember back in the day when chat line numbers was the shit to meet with. Yeah, I never did the chat line thing, Evil Boy Genius. I never did the chat line thing. That was back in the days you could do that. It's harder in the social media world. Yeah, doing social media is it's a little bit tougher today because the market is oversaturated. But it's still doable though. It's still doable. It's still doable. I'm still meeting people from offline. Yeah, I'm still meeting people from offline today. Yep. But it used to be much easier though. You're right about that. Yeah, I'm still meeting people offline. The game don't stop. Yeah. Yeah, but I've never been to New Orleans. The closest I've been is Baton Rouge. And after going to Baton Rouge, I don't know if I want to go to New Orleans. Oh man, it's hard. It's hard to pull on Canal Street in New Orleans because there are so many good-looking chicks. You would always be spinning around to get the better-looking ones. Vibe Line was my go-to move to find a woman. Vibe Line. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember Vibe Line. Yeah. Yeah, but back in the day, Baton Rouge ain't nothing like New Orleans. Yeah, I know, man, but I don't know, man. Everything is all old and I just never been to a state like that before. It's everything all old and run down. I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because of where I'm from. I'm from South Carolina. The around the Myrtle Beach, Georgetown area. That's where I was raised at. But when I went to Baton Rouge, man, I'm like, everything's all old, run down, abandoned buildings. I mean, it ain't no nice area really in Baton Rouge. Everything is all run down. Some people have told me New Orleans ain't too much better than Baton Rouge. That's what I was told. Is that accurate? Apple Mac 5? Is New Orleans better than Baton Rouge? I've had a couple people told me, like, it's pretty much New Orleans is a bigger town, of course, but it's a hood city. Where? In New Orleans? Yeah, New Orleans, I would probably, you talking about New Orleans, they probably, they revamped the city and stole the land. Yeah. So you said what in the area where New Orleans is a hood city, stole the money. Yeah. So it ain't no better. That's what I'm saying. And plus, you gotta think about it. There's always some type of natural disaster, some flooding going on. There's always some type of flooding going on down there, man. I don't know what, I don't know. They're below sea level and everything. There's always some type of flooding going on. I'm talking like Baton Rouge, New Orleans, all over Mississippi, some type of flooding going on. Yeah, not before Katrina, you're right. But boy, after Katrina, it ain't never stopped. It ain't never stopped, man. God. I got a friend that live in Baton Rouge. So, so that's how I know what's been going on down there. Man, I'm telling you, man. Man, when they gonna get a break down there? God. That's all I'm saying, man. I know if it's natural disaster or flooding, I know you can't help that, but man, every time it's a flood, man, people got to start all over again. In most cases. Yeah, because there's a bunch of corruption down there, man. They're stealing the money. That's why nothing get fixed down there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, Baton Rouge is the first place I've never been to a place like that before. And I've been to a lot of different places. I've been to Newark, all around New Jersey, all around New York, South Florida. I mean, I've been in the hood spots and everything, but I'm talking the whole town. It's just run down, and even the surrounding areas, it's all run down, old. I'm like, damn. There's no upkeep around here. Where the woman said she gives into thugs because they are persistent and tells them what they want to hear, versus tell the nice guy, he tells the truth and don't chase. Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, a lot of women are. Well, the deal. The bad boy thug thing it's a little overrated. This is what it is. A lot of guys that claim they love the quote bad boy, they're just honest. And, they just say what they want and mean when they say. And they don't care if the woman likes it or not. However, there's another side to the equation. Now, these same women know that they don't have no future with these guys. So they know it's not going to go nowhere, even if they wanted to go somewhere, which some women get caught up into that trap. See, a lot of these women will get with these guys, quote, bad boys, know they don't got no future with these guys, but they'll get caught up because the sex is good in most cases. And they'll get caught up in that, and now they whining and complaining. Yeah, it's a rotation, basically. And so they'll get tired with that rotation, and now they want to settle down with the quote, nice guy. Now she wants the nice guy to accept her with all that baggage. That's what happens. So what happens is a lot of women feel like the nice guys are too serious. Nice guys they don't have a sense of adventure. That's how a lot of women feel. That's not always, we know that ain't always true. Of course, that's not always true. There's no absolutes. But that's how a lot of women, that's what they experience, I should say. And the reason why they experience what they experience is because they don't get out of their comfort zone. They don't they stay, most people, especially in these big cities like New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, most people, for the most part, stay wherever they live. That's where they're gonna stay. In the same circumference, same area. They're not gonna venture out too far. So women like to get word finesse, but hate to admit. Oh, of course, women. Women like guys that talk. No doubt about it. that talk game. No doubt about it. They like that. They like you to whisper good stuff in their ears. It tweaks their fantasy after they've been ranting. Women like to change right after sex. Some of them do, Evil Boy Genius. It depends on how much you hit. It depends on how good you hit it. It's putting your foot in the mid. Well, no, most like Troy C. Bad boys don't raise their kids. Well, most of these guys that I know of can't afford it. They can't afford it, and they're not really they're not into it like that. They're just into having a good time, and whatever goes, goes. That's why I say a lot of these women get caught up with these type guys. They'll sleep with these guys, but don't think about what could happen. That's the thing. You gotta, it's like, I use myself as an example. Like today, I'm much smarter today than I was 20 years ago. Today, there's a lot of women today, I turn them down. I won't sleep with a lot of women today. Even if they may make offers all the time, but I turn most of them down because I just know that there's a lot of shit that comes along with some women if you lay down with them. And there's always a chance that she could get pregnant. So what would happen if, let's say I have sex with a woman and she gets pregnant and I don't care nothing about her and I don't like her. And now she's pregnant. Now what? This could go bad. So if I don't necessarily care about somebody, or I don't get along with a woman, I won't lay down with her at all. Period. If I can't see myself being around her, it don't necessarily have to be a relationship. But if I can't see myself just being around her long term, friendship, relationship, either or, I'm not laying down with her at all. That's how I do it today. If she got I guess, if she's very negative, bad attitude, not very positive, no ambition, I'm not laying down with a woman like that. Even though it might be an easy smash, I get it, but I don't do that no more. Set up like I've been trying to act like something wrong with you for that. Yeah, I got some women say, they try to shame you. They'll say, hey, you turn me down? You turn all this down? That's the shaming tactics. But I had a woman tell me one time, I ain't never had no man turn me down. So I told her, you never met a real man then. Everybody get turned down. This is why we have so many black kids growing up with all this bad. Man, I got this lady trying to sleep with me for years, and I ain't having percent down. Yeah. What's up, Jude? Yeah, you can't accept every offer you get from a woman to sleep with her. It's okay to turn her down. They turn you down. Well, you can't turn somebody down sometimes. Facts. Women turn guys down all the time in more ways than one. Well, yeah, sometimes, John T, that's a good point. Sometimes you become a challenge. You know, because some women, they don't give up that easily. You know, there's a woman that I know, she's been trying to get with me for 7 years, and she still ain't gave up yet. she actually told this to somebody that I knew personally. She said, I've been trying to get up with him for 7 years, and you still ain't gave up yet? Damn. That's dedication. That's a hard work and dedication, as they say. You know? You got to respect hard work and dedication. Consistency. But it ain't going to happen. I don't turn to sex down because I'll be upset when I go into the drought. Hey, man. Hey, sometimes, man, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta be disciplined. So we gotta live our life on our terms, not on hers. Yep, you're right about that. That's what it's all about. Living life on your terms as much as possible. Yep. No doubt about it. Damn. This wild black kid will have a father. Because she's gonna keep leaving you anyway. Oh yeah, they always gonna leave. They always gonna leave. They'll check if they don't leave physically, they'll check out. They'll check out from time to time. You know, gotta keep in mind, a lot of women will check out on you mentally, and she might check back in later. That happens. They actually want some. They'll bring it up and throw it in your face. Well, if a woman does that, if a woman does that, she's just not into you like that. If that happens, yeah, I never had no woman do that to me, but I've heard stories like that. I never had a woman done nothing like that to me. Have you ever dated a chick and all of a sudden she pulled a crack pipe out on you? I have. I was shocked. What? No, I ain't never date no chick that had no crack habit. God damn. Huh. How did that happen? She pulled out her purse or what? What you? She pull it out of her purse or pull it out of her pocket or what? Apple Mac 5. God damn. Shit. Out of purse? Yeah, I figured that. What'd you say to her? Oh, what did she know? What better yet? What did she say to you? What did she say to you when when God damn. What did she say to you, man? That's what I want to know. Was she surprised that you saw it or what? I didn't say shit. I wasn't shocked. She act like nobody did it. Anyway. Well, how old was she at the time? 27? Damn. Yeah. You on that shit early today, boy. These days. Fuck. How long you known her before that happened, Apple Mac? You probably known her for a while before that shit happened. Couple months. Shit. Like 2 months? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I hope you use I hope you use protection too, Apple Mac. Yeah. So a lot of them women, they for the most part, drugs and sex usually drugs usually equate to a lot of sex. A lot of these women are highly sex. They have a lot of sex with a lot of guys. You know, that's just what it is. It is what it is. You know, why do big girls sound good over the phone? I don't know, man. I don't know, Evil Boy Genius. I don't know. That's funny. How they supposed to sound over the phone? How they supposed to sound? How big girls supposed to sound? Them fat bras practice that shit. They're supposed to sound big. Were you supposed to be breathing hard or something? How big you talking about? I'm gonna ask that. How big you talking about? How much pounds? $200? 200 ain't that big, man. That ain't that big. I know some girls that's tall, like 5'8", like weigh like 200 pounds. but they're not necessarily fat. They're proportionate. Yeah. I remember a random lady walked up to me and offered me $5 blowjob like it was back page live. Shit. So where you live at, though? Is that if you 5'2", that shit big. Yeah, if you 5'2", yeah, that's 5'2" at 200. Yeah, that's big. Apple Mac. 200 is big if you're short. Yeah, it's big if you're short. You're right about that. But if you're 5'8", no, that's not necessarily big. I know a girl that's like that. She's stacked. She's like an Amazon. I wish I had a picture. I had a picture. I'll show you her picture right now. South Florida. Oh, you live in South Florida? Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're in South Florida. You know what? You live in where? You live in Miami or Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, where you live in South Florida at? I don't see too many big girls in South Florida. I'm not saying they're not there, but I don't see a lot of them. It's like a fashion show down there. Florida got the bomb ass chick. You got that right. Damn. They got it going on down there, man. I'm telling you. You can't go wrong down there. Palm Beach. But it happened in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, but it happened in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Hey, how's Palm Beach? I never been to Palm Beach. I think the furthest I ever been away from Fort Lauderdale is the Western area. You know that, right? The Western area, just outside of Fort Lauderdale. That's the furthest I've ever been. I stayed at a resort out there. This is like 2 years ago. It was just off the interstate 95. You know what I'm talking about. Outside of the resort in the Western area, it's $1 million homes out there. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep, just off the interstate. Exactly. Just off 75. No doubt. You're right. It's outside of resorts, $1 million homes out there. Yep. That was my first time going down there. So I didn't know my way around that well at all. So we had a car, we were driving all over the place, getting lost. I didn't know where the hell I was going. I like hood rats and tattoos, chicks for sex will never. Well, no serious relationship, asking your opinion. Apple Mac 5, that's because they're easy. The hood rats and tattooed chicks are easy. That's why. I used to be like that, but you got to be disciplined. You got to get that shit. You got to get that shit out of your system. Palm Beach is nice. I love it, but they pricing me out. Well, the cost of living is going higher and higher in Palm Beach. Miami has exotic bitches. Yeah, they do. They do have exotic women. You're right about that. Is the cost of living less in Palm Beach compared to Fort Lauderdale and Miami? Because it's very expensive down there. God damn. Next time I come to South Florida, go to South Beach, downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I've been there already. I stayed at the shit. I stayed at what's that fucking hotel? Yeah, I stayed off on South Beach before. The second time I came down there, I stayed off South Beach. The first time was off the interstate. Nah, Fort Lauderdale, yeah. Fort Lauderdale, I wasn't really feeling Fort Lauderdale like that. You know, looking women in the world because everything makes is there. Yeah, I think California got the best looking women. I agree with that. Apple Mac. Average home is 250 in Palm Beach. Dating for there. Oh, okay. So Palm Beach is much less. New York has the baddest bitches. No, they don't. New York don't got the baddest women. Stop it. Stop it. Palm Beach is more expensive? Damn. Well, if Palm Beach more expensive, why not just move to Miami? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking just go down to Miami and get your money's worth. You know what I mean? Well, I know some people might work in Palm Beach, or work, or whatever. LA has bad too. Yeah. Yeah, I think LA got the best looking women. Let me see. Why nobody ever talk about Mississippi? What about Mississippi? Nobody ever been there. I never been to Mississippi, and I'm not trying to go there. I can't afford it, and 305 ain't my area. Oh, well, you just said Palm Beach is higher. You just said Palm Beach is higher than Miami. Well, it might be. You might not be your area. I got you. New York is bad. Nah, New York, knock it off. New York don't got no best looking women. Anything about Mississippi? I don't know nothing about Mississippi. Oh, I do know something about Mississippi, but I never been there. Is that just state? Yeah, yeah. TB Mississippi. I'm not surprised if that's the truth, Troy. See, the teeth be missing in Miami and Mississippi. I never been there. Miami has the best looking women. Got all the Caribbean mix. The U.S. market. Now I think Miami's second behind L.A. Country chicks over there. Country chicks in Miami? Then I'm sorry, country chicks in Mississippi? Of course. It's Mississippi. Shit. What do you expect? I'm not ever going to Mississippi. Some people say Biloxi's cool. I'm not going down there. I don't know anyone that live down there. If it wasn't for my man that live in Baton Rouge, I would have never went there. Because I didn't know anyone else that lived there except for him. If I date a chick from Mississippi, she gotta fly out to see me. Because I'd be damn if I'm gonna come to see her. Yeah, I hate Apple Mac Pie. There's some of these states. Let me tell you something, man. There's some of these states in America I'm not ever going to visit. Forget about it. I'm not ever going to Mississippi, North Dakota, South Dakota, New Mexico, Kentucky. I'm not going to these places, man. What I'm going there for? Cost of living is more affordable in Miami compared to Cali. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. So yeah, that I believe that. California, it's ridiculous. You know, LA, and well, really the whole state of California. It's just ridiculous. God, and New York City too. Man, it's ridiculous. Damn. The taxes in California is so high, man. That's why it's so expensive there. The taxes. That's like what, 13% state tax? That's crazy, man. Your future wife might be in Mississippi. You miss her. Well, you know what? I'll take my chances elsewhere. Hey, you know, I guess I'll be missing out in Mississippi. 2,200 for 2-bedroom in LA. You know, you get what you pay for. There's exotic women in Miami. Yeah, it's exotic women everywhere. I would think. Only thing Cali got over Florida is illegal weed. I don't care enough about no weed. I don't smoke. Y'all smoke? Kentucky is racist. Of course Kentucky is racist. That's why I'm not going there. I had people tell me not to go to these states. So it's not like I'm not sitting here just making up some shit. I have people I know personally say, hey, don't go there. You know? And you gotta sling rocks. You gotta sell something. You know? Gotta sell something to survive in these places. The cost of living is so damn high. Shit. I wish I could fire one up. And places like that, like LA, San Diego, the Bay Area, you gotta own something to live well in these places, man. You gotta own something. Otherwise, man, a 9-to-5 job, it ain't gonna cut it, man. It ain't gonna cut it. These cities are just so damn expensive to live, man. It's just not gonna cut it. Paying rocks to high price ass. Well, that's a loser's game today, man. Really, you can't win doing that shit no more. Apple Mac 5, you can't win doing neither of them shits no more. That shit over. Really, you can't win, man. Whatever you do, man, you want to put yourself in a position to win, even if it's long term success. You gotta be in it to win it. A lot of people got roommates. Yeah, that's how a lot of people live in these big towns. They got a bunch of roommates. Or they do some illegal shit, or some renegade hoeing on the weekends. A lot of these women be on Backpage. Yes, it's very expensive, man. Yeah. You know, a lot of these women, they're gonna flock to the big cities. Oh, they closed. Well, they got crazy. They closed Backpage now. You mean the whole website is down? bullshitting. What do you mean they got it? I'm gonna go to Backpage right now. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all bullshitting, man. Oh shit. Yeah, y'all right. Y'all weren't bullshitting. Damn, you're right, man. The feds got that shit. Damn, you're right. I thought y'all was bullshitting. A big box come on the website as soon as you log on. The feds heist. Fuck. Hey, why'd they do that? The Backpage. Is it for the women or what? Sex trafficking? Oh, okay. Well, what website them girls go to now? What website they go on now, man? Oh, I know what it is. Instagram. That's where they at. They on Instagram. Escort Babylon. That's a website. They say on the Snapchat. Yeah, Snapchat and Instagram. Yep. I knew it. I know they on Instagram. Heavy. A lot of them girls be campaigning on Instagram. Yep. I know some of them personally that be on Instagram. That do something strange for a piece of change. Yep. I know what time it is. 10 tons of sites, but I ain't gonna say. Oh yeah. I'm not a whole hater. You know, I had to do their thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, a lot of these women look good, man. Hey, I can't front. A lot of these women look good. If some guy's willing to pay, hey, man, more power to her. You know, I'm not the moral police, but I'm not paying you no money for no sex. That's all I'm saying. Forget about it. I'm not doing that. Shit. If I look at it like this, if I gotta pay money to a girl to have sex, I'll just go get a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. It ain't tricking if you got it. Oh no. No. It's tricking. Tricking is tricking, even if you got it. Tricking is tricking, even if you got it. Somebody came up with a way to justify why tricking is cool. No. No. Oh man. Hey, everybody give me a thumbs up. Trekking is trekking. But hey, like I said, if some guy's willing to pay, hey, knock yourself out, man. But today, you know, women are giving it up like hotcakes. You shouldn't have to. No, I don't know. I don't believe no guy should have to pay today. Not today, man. Oh my god. You don't even have to get married today, man. You don't even got to get married today, man. I'm talking like you can get a woman today without and be living it up, man. Y'all could be building an empire. And y'all ain't got to be married today, man. Oh, man, that's almost unheard of. 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. They got to sell that cat by any means. Well, they're just trying to get some money, basically. A lot of women find themselves in a tight position. You know, some of them feel like they got to do what they got to do. That was the old days. Now they charging. Yeah. Now here's the deal, Evil Boy Genius. They charge, but they don't charge everybody. That's the thing. Hold up. Hello? Yeah, what's going on? I'm at home. I'm online. Why'd you call me? Like 10 minutes? All right, Johnny. Yeah, they don't charge every guy. They only charge the guy. They don't charge the guys that they like. That's the thing. See, I've met women that's like that. I've met women. I couldn't prove it, but I've met women that I know trick off with guys. I knew they did it, but I could not prove it. But I ain't had to do that shit. So they do that to guys that they don't like, basically. If you can pump and jump into express, I'm not paying no phone bill. I ain't paying nothing. I ain't paying no phone bill. I ain't paying no bill. Now, what I will do, I've done this about 2 or 3 times. I'll show you how to fish. I'll show you how to make your own money. I've done that 2 or 3 times. So that way she don't got to come back and ask me for no money. You know? Yeah, Apple Mac 5. Yeah, if they like you, you ain't got to worry about none of that. They only do that to guys that they feel like he's a client, a customer. Yeah, that's what them strippers do to these guys at the strip club. They treat them like client, customer, a John. You're a John. Yeah, that's how it is. That's why I don't like going to the strip club. I don't like being a regular there. Because, you know, your girls treat all these guys the same, you know. They suckers. So unless you meet her outside the strip club, you're just like the rest of them. They ask for the money up front, but you gotta work. Forget that strip. That's just robbing me. That ain't robbing. They ain't robbing. These guys give money freely in the strip club. Hey, they give the money freely, man. You know, as long as the money keep flowing, she play like she like you. You stroke your ego. It's hilarious, man. Hey, that's the game, man. Strip club game. You know? Hey, man. Yeah, that's what I say too, Apple Mac. Same here. I know a lot of strippers, man. From here to South Carolina and North Carolina, I know a lot of strippers. It's the same game. Shit. And I don't do strippers either. I'm not sleeping. I'm not ever gonna sleep with a stripper. Never. Never that. Hell no. As a matter of fact, I know a stripper that live in Louisiana. Yep. Yep. She's a pretty cool girl, but she's a wild girl. She's a wild girl. She might be coming up here this summer to visit. Why you bullshitting? I'm just smart to let anybody be a game like that. I trust hook up way more than. Well, the reason why you trust the hookers more is because they're honest. Yeah. The strippers, you really don't know how they get down until you talk to them a little bit more. So the hookers, they put it out there. Yeah. Yeah, And I'm not saying the strippers bad people. I'm not saying they are, some of them are pretty decent. They're pretty cool. But a lot of them do a lot of scandalous shit though. But extra regular, so I got off for 7. I don't go 50 chickens. Oh, shit. Hey, but what is relationship material today to y'all? What's relationship material? And I know that's subjective. That's going to vary from guy to guy. But I want to know, what is relationship material today? To everybody in the chat room. That's probably going to be different for me too, compared to y'all. Somebody can start a Manny Hugh Hefner Playboy tip. Playboy thing. What like a mansion or what? Or a magazine or what? What do you mean exactly? A woman who can hold a conversation. That's it, Zoe? That's subjective to what you like. That's all you need is a conversation? Damn. Yeah, I think it's a subjective. In this day and time anyway. I'm talking today. I ain't talking 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. I'm talking today. I think that's kind of subjective today, Today more than ever. If I think somebody could do it, yeah, somebody else can do it. Somebody that's in California, in the LA area, somebody else can do it. It's gonna be a white guy though. They can pull it off. I mean, so completely different. Well, yeah. I mean, having a conversation, yeah, it can feel like an interview sometimes. That one can talk about stuff on a deep level, willing to build and work out. Bitches are willing to take criticism and give criticism equally to do their part. That's pretty good, John. A woman who knows her role, that you be a man. A woman who willing to be help me meet more liability. That's pretty good, John. That's right up my alley. But you know what, John? It's hard to get all of that out of one woman today. That's the problem. That's why you need more than one woman. That's why, let me tell you, that's why I need more than one woman. Because I already know this. First, I don't want you to have a bunch of damn tats. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. No, I like tattoos, but I don't like tattoo free tattoos all over the goddamn place, on the neck, on the back, on the I'm good with all that. I ain't into all that. 5 wives? No, that's too much. Too much for me. Too much for me, man. I mean, I've had 2, 3 women tops. That's it. 2 to 3 tops. I don't need no more than that. Because I don't really got time for no more than that, really. I'm too busy always working on other stuff. So I couldn't even imagine having 5 wives. I'm like, how do you make time for everybody? How do you make time for 5 families? I mean, I can, I guess, assume it's going to be like, so at least one kid. Really? I don't date. I don't date, man. No, I don't really date. I just talk to people. I meet up with them, sit down, have a conversation. But that's not really dating, really. I don't really I don't really call it dating. I don't set a date for us to, I don't know, go to the restaurant. No, I don't really do that. I don't really have time for all that. I just call her up and be like, hey, what you doing? Like, oh, I'm just chilling. Hey, I'm about to come over there, you know. or I say, hey, what you doing? No, I'm on the highway driving. So I said, hey, where you going now? Afterwards, home. I said, hey, what you doing when you get home? Like, not okay. Meet me at that spot near your house. That's it. Yeah, I don't really have time to date. I did that when I was younger. I had time to do that because I didn't have a lot of responsibility when I was in my 20s. But today, and I'm 44 years old, I don't really got time to do a lot of dating. Let me just hang out, spend time together. If I can help you on anything, cool. You know, if I can help you make more money, cool. That's it. If you can support me on something, cool. If we happen to have sex one day, cool. If we don't have sex one day, cool. If we never have it, that's cool too. You know? You gotta to pop those on it. No, I don't mind spending money as long as I'm having a good time. But you know, I just look at it like it's a time thing. I don't really have time, you know. I mean, now every once in a while, I'll go take a road trip, take a little vacation or whatever, you know, and I'll invite my friends to come. Some of them come, some don't. You know, that's just what it is. Everyone have different time off, responsibility or whatever. But I don't got time for to actually do to set a date and time to meet at the restaurant or go to the basketball game. So I'm going to take a shower, get dressed, jump in my car, drive down the highway in this traffic where I live at. I ain't got time for all that shit. I ain't got time for all that. You know, I ain't got time for all that, man. Plus, a lot of these people I'm around today, I don't even know them that well, to be honest. So, you know, I'm not around people that I'm in a new town. I've only been here, but what, 5 years? I mean, if I was back in Charlotte, that'd be very different, you know, because I've been there for 11 years and I've been around. I got close friends there, family there. So that's different, completely different situation. Well, I haven't met people like that to inspire me to make time. Well, 5 years ain't that long though. Yeah. But you know, in this town, it's a different mentality. It's a lot going on. People are into different things, and there's the distance that you have that it takes you to get anywhere in this town. Yeah, the person does exist, but I haven't met him yet. But like I said, I have so much going on here. A lot of stuff I'm working on. A lot of stuff I want to accomplish. So, you know, and a lot of times, let's just be honest. Most women, most people you meet, they're just distractions. And we got to be honest with that. They're just distractions and most of the time. You know, that's what it is. College Park, I've been through College Park. When I first got here, this is like before I moved here, when I used to visit here in 2010. I've been through all College Park partying and all that. Decatur. I was in Decatur, 2 days ago, hanging out. You know, so it's like, it's whatever, man. But you gotta look how far the drive is, though. That's the thing. It took me an hour, 45 minutes to get all the way over there to my destination. Yeah, I know what Old National Highway is. Matter of fact, I stay next door to the College Park. Yeah, I stay close to College Park. Really? Shit, from here it probably take me 15 minutes to get to College Park. Yep. Yeah, I stay close to the airport. So, you know, I stay way out in the country, out in the bushes. Basically. Where I live at, it ain't nothing out here. It's just apartments. That's it. I like it that way. It's quiet. Peaceful out here. Yeah, Apple Mac. I stay off of Highway 85. Fayetteville. Yep. Way out here. Yeah, Fayetteville's a small little town. It ain't nothing out here. There's nothing going on out here, man. It is peaceful out here. There's nothing going on out here. Trust me, there's nothing going on out here in this neck of the woods. It is quiet. I like it that way. I like it that way, man. I don't like living around the action 24/7. You know, I don't mind going towards the action, but when it's time to go, I want to lay down in peace without all the traffic 24/7. You're driving through traffic. Man, I get tired of that shit after a while. Closer to the airport than you. Oh, okay. You closer to the airport than me. Northeast is crowded. Hell yeah, the north side. I used to live on the north side. That's where I moved from. I used to live in Gwinnett County. Right off 85, near Duluth. I used to live over there. That's why I don't want to live in San Francisco. I bet you San Francisco's crowded now. Probably all the Bay Area. It's probably much more crowded than ever before. New York, that shit is ridiculous. Yeah. New Jersey. But you know what? New Jersey's not that bad compared to here. I think around here is worse than New Jersey. New Jersey ain't got shit on this. Here. This is ridiculous here. Yeah, that's another thing. If you go places here, 9 times out of 10, if you go to some place like downtown, or 9 times out of 10, it's going to be crowded. Yeah, it's crowded here. And if you go to any place downtown, especially around this time here, and on the weekends, it's going to be a long line, man. A waiting list. And it's going to take you, 30 to 45 minutes to get there, maybe an hour, depending on where you live. And you got to rush through traffic and all that. Man, shit. That, man. You get tired of that shit after a while. I know I got tired of it. The first 2 years of me being here, I was all right. Then after about the 3rd year, I got tired. You know, and then the first 2 years, I was late for everything. Damn. I mean, I was late for everything. I'm like, damn, you got to leave hour and a half early to get anywhere. Damn. Yeah, the traffic is ridiculous here, man. I was driving through traffic yesterday. Around the same time right here. Coming up 85. I went to the dentist yesterday. And my dentist appointment was in Duluth. Yeah, so you know, I got out of the dentist about 5 o'clock. So 85, all of that shit is crowded. 85, 285. It don't matter which way you go. So I just took 85 all the way up, man. Said forget it. You know. Yeah, I got out at 5 o'clock yesterday. Just at 5. So that shit was all backed up, man. Plus, there was an accident on 85 and 285. So, yeah. So, I just picked my poison. I said, I'm going to just take it straight up, man, 85, man. You can't get around it, man. You can't. You just can't. Not around that time. What's up, JR? Yeah, so it is what it is, man. That's some shit you got to put up with if you live here. All right, what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? What's the scenario? Uh-huh. What do you mean how I managed to I just got off. I was off of Pleasant Hill Road. I got off Pleasant Hill Road and got on 85. It wasn't that bad when I got on 85. It didn't I ran into a lot of traffic when I got to the Lenox exit. Because just before you get to the Lenox exit, up ahead, a lot of people get off 400. A lot of people get off 400 to get on 85, and that's where that shit usually get backed up at. No, if you get off a Pleasant Hill Road, it's all right. But when you get to when the road merge from 400 to 85, that's where that shit gonna start getting all backed up. But and then when I hit when I got through downtown, and when I got past the 75 exit to go to Marietta, I was good to go then. Okay, so you dating this girl? She's a white nurse. Then what? I'm brown. We met on the long line. Did that? We hooked up. She fell hard. Then what? She's aggressive because you hit it good. That's why. Nah, you didn't hit it good? Damn. Well, why'd she show up at your crib then? You had to hit it good if she showed up at your crib like that. She had a good time, I would think. Oh, no, I wasn't. That's somebody else said something about rape. She had you showed her a good time. Now she's being aggressive. Why you want to break it off? Why you want to break it off? Just keep hitting it until let her break it off. That's you making a mistake. No, you making a mistake, my man. Let her break it off. Because if she breaks it off, she feels empowered. She feels good if she breaks it off. If you try to break it off, it comes off like rejection. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what happened. This is why, speaking of rape, this is why a lot of these guys get rape charges because they break it off with the woman and she don't want to break it off. And a lot of women feel resentment. And this is why a lot of these guys get rape charges. Because we all know these guys, majority of these guys are not raping these women or sexual assaulting these women. We all know that. You got to do things. You got to be very tactful when you deal with a lot of these women today because they're so damn emotional. Or why she popped up at your house? You didn't answer the phone or what? What? She couldn't get in contact with you? That's probably why she showed up at your house. Because she couldn't get in contact with you. But did you talk to her on the phone before she showed up at your house? That's what I'm asking. She just popped up without calling you? Come on, dude. I mean, if that she blew my phone. Why? That's why she showed up at your house, bro. You got to answer the phone. So it's like this. If you want if you should have never brought her to your house in the first place. That's the if you want to break it off with her, if you want to pump and dump with these women, don't bring them over to your house. Take them somewhere else. Take them to their house. Get a hotel, whatever. But don't bring a woman to your house. She know where you live at. Now you want to pump and dump and get rid of her. And she blowing up your phone. And now she's showing up at your house. That's your fault, dude. You made a mistake. If you're going to bring anybody to your house and you know you're not going to be around them for long term, you don't trust them, you don't like them, whatever. If you want to pump and dump, don't bring them to your house. You're messing up, dude. You're messing up. You need to stop. Pop-up game is real, homie. Yeah, it is real. But most of the time, if a woman pops up at your house, it's because she couldn't get in contact with you. For the most part, all you gotta do is just answer the phone. Well, hey man, first time for everything. First time for everything. Well, next time you know. Now you know. If you're going to pump and dump, make sure they don't know where you live. Yeah, Apple Mac. Yeah, that's the best. route to take, you know. I mean, you shouldn't bring anybody back to your house anyway that you don't trust. Someone that you don't know that well anyway. Really. You know, that's how I get down. I've always got down like that. I'm not going to bring but so many people to my house where I live at. That's how I get down. And I've always been like that. Even when I was in my 20s. I'm not going to bring anybody back to my house. If I bring you to my house, boy, I must really trust your ass. You know, because this is my sanctuary. This is where I lay my head at night. You know? So I don't really play around like that. So you got to be careful whenever you start dealing with people's feelings, you got to be careful with that. You know, you got to be careful. That's why a lot of these guys get caught up. You know, sexual assault charges, rape charges, because the girl feels like, hey, he just used me. I've been exploited. You know? But a lot of this can be avoided, man. It can be avoided. You know, a lot of these guys treat the girl like shit. You know, you don't have to act like that. You don't have to be like that. You can, like, I'm always a gentleman. Always. I don't care if she's a hoe. I don't care if I think she's a hoe. Or she might be one. But I ain't going to treat her like a rag doll. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've seen where this shit could lead so many times. No, no, a chick straight off the street? Oh, hell no. No, I've never done that shit before, Apple Mac 5. See, I know people that done that shit Apple Mac 5, and then all of a sudden, they have a damn home invasion. Their shit gets stolen. That's the type of shit that happens. I used to like danger. That shit was fun for me. Shit. Yeah, that's what happened. People, all of a sudden, they'll leave, go on vacation, or go out of town for the weekend, or go to work, and they come back, their shit gone, everything. That's the type of shit that happens when you have too many people coming over to your house. And it's always somebody that you know that rip you off. It ain't no damn stranger that do no shit like that. But all right, guys, I'm about to roll out. It's been real, as they always say. But hey, give me a thumbs up, man. Check out my website, chooseyourrelationship.com. Like, share this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.